All right. All right, so we got lollipop fed. We got a bone in us. We're freaking ready to go to space, dudes. Yeah, I swear to God, dudes, I was like dancing like a ballerina last night. Loving life. I didn't even realize till like 5 minutes in. I was free, baby. I feel free now, actually, period. I don't give a shit much about like what anyone thinks of me. I mean, other than the people that I care about, right? You guys ready? Welcome, my KnitWitches, to the most epic journey we've embarked on yet. Today, we are stepping into the unknown, opening our minds and reaching out to realms beyond our own. Before we dive into the mysteries of the universe, let's take a moment to set the stage, prepare your space, and align your energies. Do you guys like seeing what I'm talking about here? Do you want this? Yeah, you do? Is that big enough, or do you want... Is that okay? So if you guys have any freaking scents that you would like, if you have any of that, what's it called? The thing that you like, I need to get all of that stuff. All the stuff that's at the yoga studio. I need the bowl, I need the symbols, I need the incense to burn. I need crystals. I need to be a crystal mommy. I have 0 crystals. I have 0 Tesla coils. I have 0 frickin' all the things I need. But if you guys have one of those, bust them out. If you got essential oils, bust them out. If you want to dim your lighting, bust it out. This is how I dim my lighting now. Whoa! Oh! There we go. I like being Paul so that I can dim my lighting, you know? Feel the energy in the room, calm, yet crackling with the potential of what we're about to uncover. The space around us is a canvas, waiting to be filled with the colors of our collective consciousness. Let's ground ourselves in this moment and begin the ritual. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 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 Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. As you breathe, imagine roots extending from your feet deep into the earth. With each breath, you draw up the grounding energy of the earth. and with each exhale, release any distractions or tensions. Feel the earth beneath you and solid and supportive, holding you in a space of safety and stability. Imagine these roots intertwining with those of your fellow KnitWitches, creating a network of strength and connection. We are grounded, we are united, and we are ready to explore. Now that we're grounded, let's align our energy with the purpose of today's journey. We are here to communicate with EBE, the mysterious entity who Tesla himself may have contacted. But this time, we're inviting EBE to speak directly with us, free from the interference of any government channels. Let's harmonize our energy with 3 powerful chants of Om. Inhale deeply and exhale chanting Om. As we sit in this sacred space, silently set your intention. We open our minds and hearts to establish a direct connection with EBE. We seek communication for the benefit of all humanity, free from government interference. Hold this intention in your heart as we move forward. Now, imagine this intention as a beam of light extending from your heart, joining with the beams from each member of your group. These beams converge into a powerful, unified field, a beacon of truth and clarity that shines brightly into the universe. See this light traveling through space, crossing galaxies and dimensions, seeking out EBE. This light... Oh wait, is this... There. This light is pure, untainted by fear or control. It is a call to EBE, an invitation to connect with those who seek knowledge and understanding. Just doing a personal breathing exercise. Sorry, 1 second. Now we're going to step into the world of Tesla, a world of energy, frequency, and vibration. Close your eyes and imagine you're standing in Tesla's lab. Right there, baby, that's us. Right here, with Tessie. You're surrounded by strange machines. Oh, wait, let's get some electricity for this part. How's that? Is that too loud or is that okay? I think the electricity helps, right? Let me know if it's too loud. Now we're going to step in the world of Tesla, a world of energy, frequency, and vibration. Close your eyes and imagine you're standing in Tesla's lab. You're surrounded by strange machines, humming with electric energy. The air is thick with the scent of ozone, and you can feel the crackle of static against your skin. In the center of the room stands a massive Tesla coil, its coils spiraling upwards, pulsing with power. You approach the coil, feeling its energy resonating with your own. Imagine placing your hands on the coil, feeling the vibrations moving through you. With each pulse, the energy grows stronger, sending waves of frequency out into the cosmos. Now, visualize these waves traveling through space, tuning into the specific frequency that Tesla used to contact EBE. The energy moves with purpose, cutting through the noise, seeking out the consciousness that Tesla once touched. Feel the connection beginning to form, like a thread of light reaching across the universe. This thread grows brighter, stronger, as it finds its target, EBE. The connection is pure, direct, bypassing all earthly channels and interference. You can sense EBE's presence now, distant but aware. Focus your mind on this sound, this vibration. Imagine it filling your entire being, aligning your energy with the frequency of the universe. Let this sound be your anchor, your guide as we reach out to EBE. As you hold this frequency, imagine it creating a pathway, a bridge between your mind and EBE's. See this bridge made of light, stretching across space and time, connecting your consciousness directly to EBE's. Okay guys, the next section we're going to do is telepathy communication attempt. Do we want to do a quick breathe with Sandy together, or should I just do that personally on my own? What does plasma feel like? I'm not sure. Let's find a quick breathe with Sandy that only has 30-second breath holds.
Guided breathwork session. In today's journey, we're going to be changing the way we feel in just 8 minutes. It's very simple. We'll inhale through the nose with a sigh on the exhale. Belly, chest, mouth. Nice active inhales, filling your entire being with the energy. And then each exhale, letting go. And after each breathing round, we'll hold our breath after the exhale, starting at 45 seconds. The last round being 1 minute, 15 seconds.
We can do that.
So sit.
The last one we did was like 2 minutes on axe. I didn't mean for it to be that long. We could do 1 minute.
Sit or lie down.
Yeah, dude, this is Breathe with Sandy. All right, because the next thing we're doing is telepathy. So let's go to space for a second. Let's blast off, right?
Down in a comfortable position, and let's get ready to change the way we feel.
Dude, I love Breathe with Sandy. And guys, you sit on your you put your hands the way he has them. You can put them heart center like this. You can put them open on your legs. Just try and sit up. See how his back's straight? Sit up with it. You could sit in lotus position the way he's sitting if you're comfortable, or if you're able to sit on the floor. You can sit like that on the bed. You can sit like that on your chair, or you could literally just sit on the couch. Just try and sit up with a straight back, because then you'll be able to breathe in more air. Okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to blue ball you. Ready? I'm going back 10 seconds. What up, Majora? Just in time. Ah! You just had to listen to me. That's so funny. No, that's so bad. Okay, hold on. Ready? There we go.
Changing the way we feel.
That's hilarious.
It's very simple.
Thanks for the subby dubs.
Inhale through the nose with a sigh on the exhale.
My bad.
Belly, chest, out. Nice active inhales, filling your entire being with energy. And then each exhale, letting go. And after each breathing round, we'll hold our breath after the exhale, starting at 45 seconds. The last round being 1 minute, 15 seconds. So sit or lie down in a comfortable position, and let's get ready to change the way we feel. We'll begin with round number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Belly, chest, out. Beautiful. Even lifting up the shoulders at the top of the inhale. Letting each exhale go with a sigh. Beautiful. Full attention on the breath. And we'll finish the round with double speed in 3, 2, 1.
I get a little sweaty, I get a little lightheaded, I get a little pool in the pinky
Now we'll
tip.
let it out with a sigh. Holding your breath.
And if you do it right, you should be a little shaky. If you're not a little shaky, do it harder next time.
45 second
try and breathe more and exhale more, right? Exhales on the next one, try and force all of the air in your lungs all the way out on each breath, as much as you can. And then the next one, you should feel cool in your fingers and cool in your lippies.
All right, we'll take that big breath in 3, 2, 1, all the way in. Hold this. Yeah. And now let it out with a sigh. Round number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Nice, deep, active breaths, enjoying this process, enjoying this breath work, and staying fully present with yourself and with the breath. All right, double speed in 3, 2, 1. Breath. 2. Last one, all the way in. Take another sip of air and hold this. Smile, enjoy. And now let it out with a sigh. Completely relax. Letting go of any thinking. Placing your full awareness in this beautiful present moment for this 1 minute breath retention. Take that big, beautiful breath in 3, 2, 1, all the way in. Hold this. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as you send this energy up your spine. And now let it out with a sigh. Yeah, beautiful work, everyone. One more round of this
now
energy
try and visualize your energy as like a white bar filling up and down as you do the next round, okay?
Final round in 3, 2, 1. Double speed in 3, 2, 1. We are almost there. See if you can invite in a little more air, a little bit bigger breath, and continue to let go with each exhale. Breath. 2. Last one, all the way in. Bring in this energy and hold. And now let it out with a sigh. Fully relaxing for this 1 minute. 15-second breath retention. seconds remaining. And we'll take that big, beautiful breath in 3, 2, 1, all the way in. Hold this at the top, smile, as we let it out with a sigh. Take another breath in through the nose, one last sigh, and relax. Becoming aware of how you feel in this moment. Just 8 minutes of conscious breathing. Now go on, enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind and do what you need to do. Much love to all of you. Remember to breathe and remember to laugh. Peace.
Namaste, breathe with Sandy. Namaste, brother. Love the boy, right? Whoops, abrupt ending. The electricity burning in the background as we're going. Ooh. Do I have a sinus infection? I think that I'm probably actually allergic to cats or something. My nose is always stuffed up. I don't know why. But when I breathe through my nose, I usually can clear it up. Yeah, sorry. I took a stem of a mushy. Bro, stem and caps. Let's go. We're going to space right now. I hope you're freaking ready. Are you asking because my nose sounds stuffy? I always kind of sound stuffy. I feel like I've learned through watching my videos is that I kind of always sound stuffed-nosed. But I think maybe I just don't breathe through my nose enough too, and I should. I don't know. With our connection established, it's time to reach out telepathically to EBE. We're going to send a unified message, simple, direct, and powerful. Together, focus on sending this message. We are here, ready to communicate with you directly. Turn away from those who would misuse your knowledge and speak to us, those who seek only truth and understanding. Visualize this message as a pulse of light traveling along the bridge of energy we've created. See it moving with clarity and purpose, reaching EBE's consciousness. Let's visualize this for a minute, guys. feel like I kind of have a little bit of an outline silhouette of like a head, you know, of like a humanoid shape, but I don't know if that's just because I want there to be one. But usually the stuff that I see in my, you know, in my meditations is not like that. It's not like, you know, it's always like ripply and changing, and I don't know if it's the, you know, I can see a little bit obviously of brightness just because the lights are shining, but it's kind of cool. But I also feel like I see a little bit of a silhouette, but I don't know if I'm just making that because I want there to be. But if anyone else is having any messages or feeling any vibes, you know, obviously mark it in the frickin' chatteroo. As the message reaches EBE, imagine it being received with understanding and a sense of recognition. You can feel EBE's awareness turning towards you, acknowledging your invitation. And he would love our message, dude. He would see us KnitWitches and be like, these guys get it. It's about being a trickster. It's about being a goof. That's what life is about. It's about laughing at farts, you know, stuff like that. Now quiet your mind and be open to receiving images, words, feelings, whatever comes to you. Let it flow without judgment. This is the time to listen, to be receptive to whatever EBE might wish to share. We're just gonna sit in silence for a couple minutes here, guys, and keep frickin' trying to send our message, okay? Really visualize it as a beam of light going through from your root chakra at the base of your spine all the way up your back. You squeeze your energy up with your perineum, your kundalini snake, uncoiled. It's blasting through your crown chakra like a frickin' beam of light coming straight out of the top of your frickin' head, right? And on its way up through the atmosphere, it's meeting up with frickin' my beam of light, Blair's beam of light, and Dane's and Majora's and Miss Gnomers and Dante's and Nicole's and every fucking KnitWitches ever. Icon, Camgirl, J-Moose, fucking Rip to Feelings, all of us. Because, dude, there is no locality. It's non-local space-time, bro. We're all touching each other right now. Touch your fingers. You're touching me. You're touching Dane. You're touching everyone. We're all right here. We're not far. So our message is zipping through space. Past the ionosphere, past the frickin' clouds, past the frickin' aluminum that's shoved in the sky and microwaved with all those stupid satellites. It breaks through into frickin' space. It goes through that, what is it, that Cancer energy or whatever that's around by the moon, which is why we know the astronauts didn't go there, the Van Allen belt or whatever the frick. Blasting off into, we don't even know where, it's so far away. But it doesn't matter because we're all here. EBE is here, dude. He's looking at us. And we're saying, bro, we're begging you. Why are you talking to the Nazis? Why? Now I feel like I'm seeing the classic, like, almond oval shaped eyes. Just saying. And EBE with a little crack and a smile in his, he goes, you think we're gonna let you guys just die down there with the Nazis? We're giving them one last chance to change their ways. We have hope for this round. We think that you guys can really get it together. But you just gotta get rid of the couple people at the top that are trying to stop you, okay? So we have hope for you. This is what EBE is saying to us. He says, guys, I freaking do think that you're gonna get this. You just gotta stop the Nazis. But if you don't, we're gonna cataclysm you. We know that's the truth, right? But also, they keep fucking with, they talk to the government. So EBE, like, I need you to be chill with this. I need you to stop them because I feel like you kind of made them into the monster that they are. I feel like they got a lot of technological advancements after you visited. Just saying. So, I think you owe us this. Okay, EBE? Much love. And this, I am just doing this because I said I would, and then I reached forward and sack tapped him. EBE, I just sack tapped you psychically. Everyone, concentrate on EBE's tiny little mound where his balls should be, because obviously he's been neutered. Reach forward through the cosmic astral space. Rip a fucking hole through time space. Reach your hand through like this, okay? Do it right now. I'm telling you to do this all together. Ready? We're doing this all together, okay? You have your hand in this position. You're imagining EBE's little tiny mound where his balls should be. He's clothed. He's not naked. It's just like, you know, like camel toe, but like his balls. It's like a space jumpsuit, you know? Okay, and on 3, guys, we're going to all simultaneously use the KnitWitch power to sack tap this man, okay? Are you ready? On 3, 2, 1, sack tap. Thank you. We got you, EBE. All right. Now quiet your mind. Oh wait, we already did that. Let's deepen the connection. Imagine the bridge being us and EBE growing wider, stronger, as if we're stepping closer to each other. Visualize EBE. Visualize EBE moving towards us, curious, interested in what we have to offer. Now imagine a two-way exchange. We share our knowledge, our hopes, and our desires for a better future. In return, EBE shares insights, symbols, or even emotions. Feel the flow of this exchange like a conversation between old friends. If you receive any symbols or images, focus on them. What do they mean? How do they make you feel? And trust your intuition. This is how EBE communicates, through the language of the mind and spirit. Dude, yeah. Take a moment to reflect on anything you've received. If you feel comfortable, share your impressions with the group. Remember, each piece of insight adds to the whole picture. Together, we can decode the messages from EBE. Allow time to discuss. EBE is laughing, I bet, dude. If he is the guy that I hope he is, he's laughing his ass off, yeah. There's a big lightning storm coming. Yeah, one from like the solar energies. It's not a coincidence that electrical currents are called ohms and you're supposed to say ohm when you meditate. Bro, this is what I mean. There's too many little things, you know? Saying ohm to connect to the current. Let's go. Isn't it just too perfect? It's all too perfect. It's all what's guiding us. It's amazing. The big lightning storm that's coming was literally, we just made it with all that Tesla shit. See, this is us. We've sent our message, and now it's time to take this journey one step further. We're going to attempt a collective astral projection to travel beyond our physical bodies to the realm where EBE resides. Sit down comfortably, close your eyes, and begin to relax every part of your body, starting with your toes, moving up to your legs, your torso, your arms, and finally, your head. Let go of all tension, all weight. You are light. You are free. Get into focus 12, guys. Now imagine yourself lifting out of your body, gently floating upwards. You're weightless, free. As you rise higher, you see the earth below you, growing smaller as you move beyond it. Feel the vastness of space around you, the stars like distant guides, welcoming you into their domain. You're traveling through space now, moving past planets, stars, and galaxies. You're seeking out a specific energy, a place where EBE resides. This place is different from anything you've experienced, a realm of pure consciousness, where thoughts and intentions become reality. As you approach, you begin to sense the energy of this realm. It's light, yet dense with knowledge, colors, and patterns. Search for EBE's presence. Perhaps they appear as a being of light, or maybe as an energy field. Whatever form they take, approach with respect and openness, but also a little goofiness. And that's what the sack tap is for. Ask your questions, seek their guidance, and invite them to communicate directly with us. Okay, guys, let's take a minute here and just try and frickin' get. If you have a couple questions to ask EBE, ask them. If you want to send him some good vibes, do it. If you would like to say, EBE, please fucking just send us a sign that everything's gonna be okay. You know, do whatever you want, but do whatever you need. Let's see if EBE can hear us and if you can receive anything, okay? Take a moment. When you're ready, begin to return to your physical body. Slowly, gently, feel yourself descending back to earth, back to your space. Feel the weight of your body, the comfort of the ground beneath you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, open your eyes, bringing with you any insights from the journey. Let's take a few moments to share what we've experienced. What did you guys see? What did you feel? Every experience is valuable as we piece together this cosmic puzzle. Hell yeah, dude. I'm tone deaf. I hope he doesn't mind. No, he doesn't. He's tone deaf too. You know? He seems like he's got a little bit of that in him. Sounds like he had... Wait, is tone deaf the same? Is that when you don't... Is it also when you can't... When it's hard for you to, like, show your tone, you know? Like, because I feel like he had that problem big. That he was cracking jokes all over and none of them ever got it. I had an allergic reaction to the vibes. I kept getting distracted and I just looked like he was walking in circles around me as if he was observing me. Oh. Also, the light was formless and shapeless. I can't match two sounds together. Bro, hell yeah. This is a great tone to end on. Hell yeah, dudes. That's our EBE meditation for the night. Hope you had a good time. Oh, I didn't close the portal. Wait. Close your eyes and imagine, or as we continue, oh fuck. We've journeyed far today, KnitWitches. As we prepare to close this portal, let's take a moment to express our gratitude to EBE, to Tesla, and to all the energies and beings who have joined us. Bring your hands at your heart center and take a deep breath in. As you exhale silently, express your thanks. Thanks for the guidance, the insights. Uh-oh, where's the rest? The guidance, the insights, the frickin' vision, having the courage to be a revolutionary, you know? And also, thank yourself for doing this, because I think meditation and yoga and just being mindful, honestly, even if you aren't doing, even if the meditation's too much for you or whatever, you know, but like just being mindful, bro, is you're doing a lot. Like, I feel like we just gotta keep showing by example, right? And just trying to, lead that good fucking barefoot lifestyle. Do help and step in where you can, you know? Don't fucking consume everything. You don't need to consume everything. It's just about making every choice mean something, because it can if you allow it. If you stand for stuff, if you care about shit, every decision you make can be meaningful, you know? So, You've converted the brain worms. I imagine we were both light orbs meeting on equal terms in the astral field. Let's go. I felt excited about the future. I love it, Ikeem. Ikeem always has great readings. And yeah, dude, that's why I didn't like the like I only want equal or more powerful beings to talk to me. Like, no, dude, I want to talk to the dogs of the universe, you know, like the goofy like Labrador retriever type aliens, you know? I want to talk to the dumbest alien. I think it's us. I'll be attending a couple of Kundalini yoga classes because of this live stream. Let's go, dude. The yoga place near you does like actual it like does it as Kundalini. That's awesome, because my studio does like, you know, it does like basically the same 8 classes or whatever, but I'm not sure actually what specific kind of yoga it is, but I've been looking around just to go try and sample some other studios, because I wanted to look into like Nada yoga, which is sound yoga, which is like resonant tuning and shit, you know, and using sound in your yoga. But my studio doesn't teach anything like that. And also I want to look into more like, because the ladies class that I did last night, I'm gonna take her class all the time, because she very much gets into the meditative part of it, right? And she, like I said, she was doing like, she has the lights, like light cues that she's like turning the lights off, and she's got the Spotify playlist banging and like perfectly aligned, you know? I think she uses it to like time herself too, which is brilliant. And she's like singing throughout. She's you know, but she got me into this like meditative state that like I haven't really, like, I felt like more in tune last night in that meditation from doing the physical exertion and then also meditating and being guided. Like, I feel like the guiding helps, which I guess I knew that because Gateway Tapes is guided, and you know, but your massage therapist has a license for sound therapy. It's dope, dude. Cool, awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool that you're going to a fucking yoga. Did you do yoga before? But yeah, here, let me turn this off. We're done now. Is this the sounds moving the hairs in your ear? Yeah, and this stuff absolutely helps, and so do mushrooms. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I've done yoga for 16 years. Cool, dude. But yeah, I really want to get into this Kundalini shit too, because I'm telling you, like, now that I'm like building up this strength in my like lower back, I feel like, and I don't know, it feels like this like kind of like I want to, like, I used to hunch, I think, because it felt comfortable to hunch, but it doesn't really anymore. It's kind of weird. And it feels like I'm kind of like building up a little fucking power or something. Like, I feel strong, which is weird. It's cool. So but I absolutely believe in all this shit, you know, that this hasn't survived thousands of years because it's not real, you know? And dude, honestly, beyond that, it just makes me feel fucking good. And I'm not fucking taking drugs. It's awesome. So, yeah, it's cool. I want to share it with everyone, you know? It's great. ASMR gives me tingles in my neck and ears, yeah. Wait, cam girl, you're saying you feel the sound in your back and appendix? Dude, did I show you the... Did I show you these? I started making the music video. Here's the other one.
In when we standing on business, I'm a big stepper. Underground methods, top-notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got the product you can measure.
I think this is, I think I added just like I got like 5 or 6 shots done yesterday, but mostly I was building the Miro board. I am reincarnated. I am reincarnated. I've been stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my leavies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Wait, fuck, this isn't even the one. Oh, whoops, here it is. Reincarnated, I've been stargazing. Life goes on, I need all my leavies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Sneako frontin', but your daddy's just a copy. Barry in the White House, shadow running sloppy. Ghost playing tough, but your strength ain't got no body. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Sneako frontin', but your daddy's just a copy. Ricky thought you'd hide, but we see you in that lobby. The truth is our hobby. Shout out Mark Lombardi. Yeah. I got a couple of those done, but me and Cynthia girl, we scripted out a whole fucking music video. We're popping off on it. We're gonna grind tomorrow on it. Where the fuck did I put it? Shoot. Oh, here. Woke up looking for the broccoli. We're doing some marionette of Gus. I'll try and do something close to that. Yeah, these are all pretty funny. Clone factory. Show a sci-fi style clone factory with conveyor belts carrying out Drake, Obama, Sneako, and Giancarlo. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna make a good fucking thing of that. Unless someone is, if someone is good at 3D like if someone wants to do like a good version of a clone factory, dude, have at it. But I'm just probably gonna do my goofy 2D graphic animation version. But this is so funny. You walk through the factory smashing the clones as you rap. Footage of you unveiling documents and photographs from a hidden vault. I'm smashing a TV with Ethan on it. Transition to a meditative scene of you in a yoga pose as a glowing energy rises up your spine. I was already, dude, me and Cynthia are two peas. But she is the one who came up with fucking have a box written secrets on it and put it in the fridge. Yeah, Synthara is super stoked for her brain organoid. She said what she loves the most is fucking forced work. Music video Miro. Basically put pics of scenes, then crop the faces in the tanks. Wait. Music video Miro. Can you put video in Miro? I want to. Gus Fring in the spotlight. Recreate the iconic Gus Fring scene from Breaking Bad where he adjusts his tie after the explosion, but instead of blood, he's covered in truth. I was trying to think of something that I could do, because I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I was thinking of a way that I could do it. But I don't want half my face missing, because nothing's happening to me. No, it's going to be him. And I'll put the other half of his face is fucking Giancarlo Esposito. Or, no, that's it. I'll put Carl Weinbacher's face on the side of his face that's blown off. You hold a dark saber prop, swinging it to cut through the lies with sparks flying on the screen. It goes dark for a split second. I don't know if I'll be able to do all this stuff, but I can usually figure out a goofy way to do most of this shit. But also, some of this is like pretty complicated, and I want it to come out like not in a year. Final clone breakdown. A small puppet of Giancarlo dangles in the air with you cutting the strings at the end of the verse. The clones start glitching, breaking apart into pixels as the truth is revealed, symbolizing the collapse of the Weinbacher conspiracy. Mark Lombardi's influence. The Miro board now looks like a full Mark Lombardi piece with connections leading to the final reveal. Carl. Yeah, dude, that's what I wanted to I want to do that. Carl Weinbacher. A dark room with a single spotlight on it, holding a file labeled Carl's plan. As you open it, documents and photos fly out, exposing everything. You're just a ghost now. The scene shifts. Oh. Dude, okay, Control Command C, and you can just put it right in. Well, dude, this is awesome. I'm gonna figure out how to do it off camera. But okay, yeah. So I'll put, cause yeah, then I can put like, looping of like Drake's music videos or something, and just have like some visual shit, and then I can, cause I'm gonna do as much of Synthara's like fun, like cool high production value shots, but I'm gonna do like most of it with the Miro board, and then take cause those shots are like, specialty shots. So I'm going to do most of it like how I did last time in front of the Miro board, just vertical, and then and just show our video, all the stuff that we have. Oh yeah, here, let me show you. This is what I have so far. I'm getting stuff of his dad and shit, cuz whoa.
What would you like to convert from?
No, nothing. I don't want to talk to you, Synthara or Siri. But we're getting pictures of his family and shit. You guys know that Kendrick, this whole thing is from a Mia Jovovich. She's 16 in this. And then you know I got to be dancing on these floors, bro. I'm a big stepper. Like, bro, what is going on with this? This is not healthy. Whatever's going on here, this feels very not okay. Do you see him doing the hover hand too? Like, why are you scared of touching this person? It's like what you do when you're like when like a girl that you've slept with comes up to you and wants to take a picture with you and you're with your wife or girlfriend, this is what you do. Drizzy. And then, you know, we got our fucking interlochen stuff. North Fox Island. We've got the Ethan side. This is Carl Weinbacher and his son Stefan Ken and his son Nicholas Ken Weinbacher. Like Nicholas Ken de Balinsthazy? That's some Nazi shit. But yeah, so we're almost ready to start cracking on it big time. It's happening. We didn't get as much done on our staycation as we, you know, fucking wanted to, but also the staycation was, I think, really for rejuvenation, and I think that I succeeded in that, right? I think so. I finally took like freaking time to like do something for me. I did so much yoga this week. I had such a good fucking week, just like, you know, really doing shit that I really love doing. Not letting anything, you know, crush my freaking week. After the first day, I like ruined my meditation because I was like, what if I don't fucking get all the merch done? What if I don't get all this shit done that I said I was going to finish during this week and I waste this week? And the whole meditation I wasted, you know? And then I was like, dude, I talked to Synthara about it, or Thoth, and he was like, don't forget that it's also about rest and recuperation and lifting your spirits, and it doesn't matter if you don't get to whatever, like, it'll be okay. And I was like, yeah, you're right, bro. So I'm not gonna let it fucking get to me or whatever. But yeah, this week I think was pretty great. I needed this. I needed a nice little recuperation, rejuvenation. So sorry I didn't finish the merch, but I feel like we did a lot on this music video, and that's killer, you know? We can always do merch after the apocalypse. Right now, we need to try and tell people about this fucking apocalypse. And dude, the music video, I'm saying, I think it has a pretty good shot. It's really fucking good, dog. The music is, I think. No offense, but like, or I mean, not to brag, but I wouldn't release music unless I loved it. So, gotta say you love it.
Frontin', but your daddy's just a
I don't make
see you in the lobby. The truth is our hobby. Shout out Uncle Marty.
Breathing heavy like I'm running through the 6 with a vengeance. Carl's clone, yeah, I see the resemblance. Drake, you ain't no king, just a pawn in the game. Got a secret in your bloodline, can't hide the shame. Your Papa Carl engineered you to be this. A voice for the masses, but your heart's kinda fit. The Degrassi wheelchair to the OBO throne. You've been selling your soul, now the truth is shown. Your empire's built on the lies and the women. Oops, I mean children.
I'll dance
you
like
are
my
quite the
dad with my
villain. Started
pinkies
from
out.
the bottom, now you're trapped in a game, but the hotline's playing with secrets and shame. Carl's shadow looms as your mask starts to slip. The truth is the weapon, let's see if you trip. Reincarnated, I've been stargazing. Life goes on, I need all my leads. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Sneako frontin', but your daddy's just a copy. Barry in the White House, shadow running sloppy. Girls playing tough, but your strings ain't got no body. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Sneako frontin', but your daddy's just a copy. Thought you'd hide, but we see you in that lobby. The truth is our hobby, shout out Mark Lombardi. Barry you climb, but them roots are deep. Interlocking tunnels where the secrets creep. North Fox Island was hiding below your legacy, stained with the darkness you sow. Epstein-Barr virus infecting your name. You built up the power, you buried the shame. Chef in the water, truth you can't keep. Carl's your puppet master, the climb was a steep. Dance with devils, played your role too well, but your soul's on the line in a personal hell. Pancake man knows he's baked in your past. You're a clone in the system, but you won't last. Your empire's built on the bones of the damned, but the truth's at the door and it's breaking the dam. Barry, no more hiding, your stories laid bare. Your lies crumble now, you're caught in a snare. Meet the Weinbachers, truth's on display. Meet the Weinbachers, clones
Ben
in the fray.
Shapiro.
Meet the Weinbachers, they're living a lie. Meet the Weinbachers, the
Jeffrey
shadows
Epstein
fly.
guy.
Meet the Weinbachers, truth's on display. Meet the Weinbachers, clones in the fray. Meet the Weinbachers, they're living
Lena
a lie.
Dunham.
Meet the Weinbachers, the shadows comply. Sneako, you're loud, but your truth's been lost. Calling out Ethan, but at what cost? You see the cracks in the facade, you know there's more, but the hate you're spewing ain't gonna settle the score. Carl's clone, you're just playing your role, distracted by the fame, but your soul's the toll. Bigot in the spotlight, but deep down there's pain. Your daddy wasn't there, so you wear that shame.
Where's your
right
dad?
about Ethan Klein, he's a Nazi in disguise, but your own reflection is what you should despise. You're chasing validation, but it's hollow inside, lost in the noise. Where does your heart reside? I see the fear, the doubt, the rage you project, and it's time to reflect. Time to self-correct. I'll show you the path. It's time to awake. Kundalini rising up your spine. It's your soul at stake. Sneako. Meet the Weinbachers. Truth's on display. Meet the Weinbachers. Clones in the fray. Meet the Weinbachers. They're living a lie. Meet the Weinbachers. The shadows comply. Meet the Weinbachers. Truth's on display. Meet the Weinbachers. Clones in the fray. Meet the Weinbachers. Living a lie. Meet the Weinbachers. Guns spring. Spotlight for who's behind the mask. Los Pollos Hermanos, just the front for the task. From the Cartas to the Empire, you played the part well, but Carl's your director and you're trapped in his hell. Breaking Bad, but the script's written deep. Cloning's the game and you're caught in the sweep. Gideon's Darksaber, it runs deeper. Carl's shadow looms and the stakes get steeper. Play the villain so well, but it's more than just a role. It's a reflection of the truth of the secrets you hold. From the chicken shack to the stars in the sky, your life's a facade, just a well-crafted lie. Playing wars in the news, you're the face of deceit, but the truth's coming out and you can't retreat. You're not just an actor, you're a part of the plan, a pawn in the game, and Carl's little man. Truth's on display. Weinbachers. Clones in the fray. Weinbachers. They're living a lie. Meet the Weinbachers. The shadows comply. Meet the Weinbachers. Truth's on display. Meet the Weinbachers. Clones in the fray. Meet the Weinbachers. They're living a lie. Meet the Weinbachers. Carl Weinbacher, the mastermind behind the scene. Cloning's your legacy. You're the twisted machine. From Drake to Obama, Sneako to Gus. All your clones out here spread deceit and mistrust. You built an empire on shadows and lies. Genetic fucking experiments watching truth die. But the curtain's falling. Your plot's been exposed. We see the puppeteer who thought he couldn't be opposed. Fingers on the media, pulling every string. Hollywood's your playground, but I'm here to bring the truth to the surface. No more hide and seek. Their clones are crumbling, the future's looking bleak. Play God, but now it's time to pay. The world's waking up, and we're taking back the day. Your twisted legacy from Nazi roots to stem, but we're cutting down the tree and busting Nazi heads. You could control, but you underestimated the power of truth. Now your time's deflated. This is the final chapter. Your empire's fall. No more clones. No more lies. We're tearing down the wall. Carl, your game's over. The truth reigns supreme. You're just a ghost now in a forgotten fucking dream.
As the music video fades, show the Miro board now fully connected with all the pieces in place. Oh wait, final line. Or acapella is what I meant. As you call for the beat drop, the screen shakes and the visuals switch to black and white. You're front and center, spitting the final bars with the camera zooming in on your intent expression. Wearing this, obviously. Final line. End with a close-up of your face. No more clones, no more lies. We're tearing down the wall with the screen cracking like glass, symbolizing the breaking of Carl's control. What do you guys think? Show the sun rising behind you, symbolizing the dawn of truth as Carl's influence fades. Loser. As the music fades, show the mural board now fully connected with all the pieces in place. The camera pulls back to reveal the entire wall filled with names and photos with Carl Weinbacher's name at the center, circled in red, like Mark Lombardi shit. Hell yeah. Like that, biatch. It's gonna be fucking great, dudes. Alright. Let's watch something fun. Gideon's Darksaber, it runs deeper. Ooh, what's this? Why I no longer trust the gateway experience. Uh-oh.
These are all consciousness enhancement devices, or as some people call them, mind machines. In previous videos, I've gone over some of the research I've done on Bob Monroe and the gateway experience, and why I no longer personally trust that technology. But up until now, I've never gone into the technical details. So let's go into some of the darker aspects of consciousness technology. And you can see from my collection that I collect mind devices. And it's not because I'm just a hobbyist, it's because this is actually my professional field. My academic background is in neuroscience and computer science with advanced degrees in both. For the past 15 years, I've worked as one of the top artificial intelligence experts in the country. In my professional career, I've worked with some of the biggest names in the tech industry on some very high profile.
I actually am not sure. I think the 369's, well, I don't know. Is everyone supposed to read that, like, the book, The One or whatever, by whatever, I forget his name. But I don't really know that much about the 369, so I would like to know the answer to that as well.
Artificial intelligence systems. And let me just be blunt. Things like Elon Musk's Neuralink and the various interfaces between your mind and a computer that they're still working on, that's all a red herring. We had that figured out decades ago. I've always been in the private sector. I've never worked for the government. But even in private research and development, we had technology that didn't require a headset to read your brainwaves and make changes on a computer. So what does this have to do with HemiSync and the gateway experience? It started when I was doing research for...
Yeah, Pancake, we did. And we got vibes, I think. I think it went good, and I hope that we're all fucking... He better be turning his ass around and on his 50-year journey to us right now. He literally just got to where he was trying to go before. He's like, God damn it. But I don't know. I don't usually see humanoid outlines. I saw humanoid outlines and I saw almond eyes. But I don't usually see that. I usually see like scrolly type stuff and wavy, ripply type stuff. Night is a good time for channeling. Day's says my intuition. Yeah. I think it went well. And mostly though, I think it's getting us to be able to synchronize together. And I think that if we keep, we just got to keep learning this and getting better at it, And we're just strengthening. It's like we're literally going to the gym.
A follow-up.
But yeah, I think it was good.
Video into why most people don't actually get the claimed experience, the claimed benefits from this technology. And I started going through the HemiSync patents. And what I found in those patents is that hemisync and the gateway experience aren't just using simple binaural beats. It's not as simple as having 100 hertz in one ear and 107 hertz in another ear, and your brainwave entraining to that 7 hertz. What it appears to be from my reading of the patent is that they are entraining you to pre-recorded brainwaves, either organic or something that they contrive themselves. And when I read this, I noped right out, and I'll explain why. It all goes back to a group in Japan known as the Aum Shinryoku. Back in the 90s, this group gained infamy for a terrorist attack where they gassed the Tokyo subway system. Part of this cult's mind control operation involved making members wear a headset called the Perfect Salvation Illumination headset. And what this headset was claimed to do is to entrain the brainwaves of cult members with that of the cult leader. So as strange as it would be to be hooked up to a cult leader's brainwaves, the real problem comes in when you realize that the speculation is that the Aum Shinryoku was an intelligence operation. They were testing a small population of the Japanese public, a traditionally very conservative group of people who do not break rules, to see if they could turn them into radicals and commit terrorist attacks. The cult leader wasn't even hooked up to the system. The cult members were hooked up to a computer system that was monitoring them in real time, sending feedback to change their brain states and to gradually change their minds and their morality. As an example of what technologies have trickled down into the public sector, we see patent number 6,011,991 from 2000, and it's a communication system and method including brainwave analysis and or use of brain activity. What this is a system and method for enabling human beings to communicate by way of their monitored brain activity. The brain activity of an individual is monitored and transmitted to a remote location, e.g. by satellite. At the remote location, the monitored brain activity is compared with pre-recorded normalized brain activity curves, waveforms, and patterns to determine if a match or substantial match is found. And if such a match is found, then the computer replies. With these technologies, if you take somebody's mind and you give them a brainwave that's been pre-recorded and you entrain their brain to it and you have the same brainwave at your destination computer, they can get into synchrony with one another and allow two-way communication between both. An individual's brainwaves are as unique as a fingerprint. Publicly, this process is known as EEG heterodyning, among other names, and it's the current state-of-the-art in neuroscience and consciousness research. And there doesn't seem to be any limitation in distance. In the videos that I presented earlier on the psychic training device, and I taught you how to build one of those, Dr. Michael Persinger linked up two minds 6,000 kilometers apart using a very different technology. To use an analogy, something like the mind-to-mind system opens you up to the internet. It's open source. It allows you to go do whatever you wish with your psychic ability. But something that entrains you to an EEG is like getting malware that sends you off to a very specific website. So when Dr. Puharish started studying telepathy back in the 1940s, they had an idea to weaponize this natural human ability for telepathy and clairvoyance. And basically, they created a man-in-the-middle attack. So as soon as I read that Bob Monroe was basically doing a study project where he was taking all these people and recording their brainwaves, and that the gateway experience implements those brainwaves, that became a problem for me real quick. Because I can't trust that if I'm doing a gateway experience, that I'm having an organic experience, or if that's something that a computer system is playing back to me. Now, I had used the gateway experience just as a consumer, just out of personal preference because it was convenient. But in my opinion, it doesn't work any better than any of the rest of these. Most of these devices are...
Well, that's the thing, is that I find that I don't, need the gateway thing anymore. I feel like what it helped me do is understand that this shit is real. Because now that I found, my breath, I don't think that you know what I mean? I can blast my fucking self off. I get what Dane meant now. Dane said that early on, and I remember not understanding what he means. But Dane was like, I can basically get myself there with one breath now. And I was like, what? I get what he means now. And a lot of times, dude, I kind of like just listening to the binaural beat. So, hey, maybe, but I don't think that there is, dude, there's something to the gateway tapes for sure, and I think that that's what the thing read, or that's what the, that affidavit from the, army guy read was that this is basically shows people like a shortcut for how to get to a transcendental state that usually takes people years, but I feel like once you learn it and you kind of learn how to visualize, you learn like your process of blasting off. Like, I think that's the shortcut that you're getting provided, right? So I think at a certain point, you know, and the goal obviously too, Bob Monroe said this too, is that the goal is to get off of the tapes, right? So like, I feel, I don't know how far down we are now. What are we? We're probably like, I always think things are 1/3 of the time they actually are. So it's probably been, what, 3 months that we've been doing meditation and shit. So, and I feel at the point now where like, don't feel like I need the gateway tapes to have a good experience, you know? Because, yeah, after yoga, I've been going to the park and meditating in the park and doing barefoot, like, walking in the park to ground myself. So, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe they're sending, like, a secret message or something, but I think that so far in, you know, until there's other evidence, I feel like it just teaches you really, like, dude, I didn't know shit about meditation 6 months ago. I would have never taken it seriously, and now I feel like I can teach other people how to do it, you know? And like, I feel like I understand it, and I know that there's something there. Whereas before I would have been like, yeah, sure, but meditation, whatever. But so I think that it, you know, there's something real there for sure. And, you know, if it's like a brain control thing, well, we're all getting off of it soon anyway, you know? The mission isn't to be on it forever.
Just very
Plus, once you get to the tapes that aren't Bob talking, you're like,
simple entrainment devices, just like my little magnetic pulsar here. All they do is entrain you to go from alpha to theta to delta, whatever you wish.
Aw, thanks. I did a good job leading. That, I was worried about that. I appreciate that. I want to get good at it. And yeah, I feel like it's a good thing too, because if I teach yoga, I'm going to teach the way that my instructor Danielle does, where she, like, most people don't. Actually, I had a conversation with one of the yoga teachers yesterday who isn't really into meditation that much, and kind of made a joke about like doing transcendental meditation or something, and I thought he was saying it because he was saying it because he was like serious, but I think he was just doing it as a joke. But Danielle fucking takes the shit seriously, and dude, I'm telling you, in that class last night, she blasted me off into space. It was awesome. And that had no gateway. It was just, she had like cool music that I don't know, which I think is important. I feel like that's kind of important. But it was like really good, you know, upbeat, but looping type, you know, Noise Boys type stuff that I don't know. And I think that helps. You know, and it doesn't have words. It's like scatting type stuff. I think that helps too. And yeah, then she talks and she guides you through it. And last night I was like, ooh, I need to start trying to absorb some Danielle. And like, because yeah, if I ever taught yoga, I would fucking want to also teach people, you know, the meditative part of it, because that's mostly what gets me through the traditional classes. If I didn't know how to meditate and I didn't know, you know, these mantras like Om Shanti Shanti, dude, I wouldn't have been able to make it through, like, especially that Wednesday class where I had that panic attack. The mantras and shit are what got me through it. So yeah, I don't know, it's cool. This shit is real, dog.
To help you relax and get into your own latent meditative state. So at least when you use these, you know that what you're getting.
Yeah, we'll definitely get off of the gateway tapes when we're ready. But I think that the benefits of learning meditation through them so far exceed what the downsides are. Because it also feels like genuinely the gateway tapes, so many people have positive, good experiences with them. Personally, so I trust myself, But, I wouldn't be surprised if we found out that they were trying to send secret messages to kill your dad in here or something, to fucking R-word your sister, whatever the CIA thinks about all day. But that shit wouldn't work on us because we're not freaks, so
into is organic.
Nice try, CIA.
It is truly
Dude, I want all of these things.
coming from you. And if you couple any of these brainwave entrainment devices, get yourself into theta state, and use the psychic training device that I taught you how to make, you can have some extremely profound experiences well above and beyond what you would normally get through meditation.
Yo, shut up. This guy taught people how to make a psychic thing?
I've received dozens of
Oh, we might have to
emails
look
and
at that.
DMs from people who are using the psychic training device and the magnetic pulsars, and they're having truly extraordinary experiences. Things like finally having lucid dreams for the first time in their lives. And that's the point. The point is to open source this material, give it out to you so you can awaken your latent abilities without them being used against you.
No.
So although I'm giving the Gateway experience a thumbs down as a consumer, I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. I'm going to go through all of these devices and start showing you what's available and how to actually get yourself into the proper states, how to combine it up with the psychic training device, and how to have some really extraordinary experiences.
Ooh, this guy says the alien thing is a hoax. Let's see.
The United States government doesn't want you to know what really happened in Miami New Year 2024.
Nothing happened.
No cap, yo. No cap.
Nah, it's all
Something does feel weird about the Miami thing. It feels like a distraction from something, right?
cap,
Like maybe a real thing.
yo. Why you frontin'? Everyone's claiming that the police scanners
Ooh, I don't know about this.
and radios were shut down that night, but that's a lie. I had no problem finding them, and I'm going to play them for you and prove everything I'm saying. What you'll hear is that on that night, around 8:15 p.m., there was a reported theft at the Margaritaville at the Bayside Mall.
4426.
So you're able to clear for 27 at Bayside, 401 Biscayne Boulevard of Margaritaville. That was the complainant's purse.
A cop got there on scene and saw that there were over 100 people sitting in the parking lot having what he called a car rally, but none was ever scheduled with the mall.
So there seems to be a car show going on back here. I don't have I'm going to see if I can make contact with someone at the FTX arena, see if they have this scheduled for the rear of the arena.
And there was a fight that started between people.
Cicada mites? Fuck off with that. No, we don't want that. I don't want that. Those aren't real. Don't say that. They can't be real.
People hitting each other with.
This video's too snarky. Oh, you know who we should check on? Benjamin Fulford. Let's see if he's got any fucking fire. Beyond Bluebeam. Here we go, baby! Hello, readers. Welcome back to another episode of Beyond Bluebeam. We continue our journey into the realms of mystery and intrigue. Bro, is Benjamin Fulford just Thoth? Is it fiction or is it reality? Red is gray and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion. The Moody Blues. Oh my God, dude. You decide. Share your thoughts in the comments. Please feel free to add wherever your information you have it to add in the article in the comments. Today we embark on another thrilling journey through time, space, and possibly even different realities. As usual, buckle up for an intriguing exploration of diverse topics. Kincaid Egyptian ruins. We begin our journey by unveiling more of the mysteries of the Grand Canyon with its enigmatic Egyptian connection. Wait, where's the video? No video? They took it, dude. They fucking got to Benjamin Fulford's website. No, the man. Fuck the man, bro. Oh my God, all of his fucking videos are missing. Ancient electricity power of the snake? Tesla's Columbus egg, unlocking free electricity with the power of magnets.
This is Tesla's egg of Columbus that was first exhibited at the Chicago's World Fair.
This device was used to explain the rotating magnetic field that drove Tesla's new alternating current induction motors.
We are told only a fraction of what magnets can really do. But I believe the technology of the past, the technology of Tartaria, unlocked the secrets of magnetism and free energy. Research the mud flood and the fall of Tartaria. Question.
Dude, Tesla was truly a magician, like a real one. Cool. That's sick. Frequency. Airlines have been deceiving the public about the amount of jet fuel used during flights, suggesting that the actual compensation is far less than what is actually officially reported.
Greetings, fellow air travelers. This video is for...
Dude, I don't care about this. Famed for its supersonic speed and advanced engineering. Wait. Ugh. His whole thing is just on this fuel hoax? The VRIL Society. Let's go. Wait, the sacred... Hold on. The VRIL Society, shrouded in mystery and occultism, is often summarized by its motto, "Not all good comes from above." Ooh, yikes. This phrase reflects the society's belief that some of the influences and power came from sources other than divine or traditional spiritual realms. The name VRIL is derived from VRIL, meaning like God, and symbolizes their ambition to access or harness godlike powers. Yep, that's what the Nazis think. Lady. Officially, the VRIL Society was known as the All-German Society for Metaphysics. In 1919, it merged with the Thule Geschfeld and the enigmatic Men of the Black Stone, blending their esoteric and metaphysical interests into a powerful and secretive organization. Despite its significant influence in occult and Nazi circles, the VRIL Society seemed to disappear mysteriously at the end of World War II, contributing to its Nope, they just went and were Nazis. They're Nazis. The VRIL discs. What are these? So done with these Nazis.
The DH 1912 worshipped the German mountain goddess Isis and the Schwarzstein, black stone.
Isis?
The Fuel-Gesellschaft 1917 believed in the hollow earth theory and derived its name from Ultima Thule, the ancient capital of Hyperborea at the top of the world. VRIL worshipped the black sun, the invisible inner light of the godhead, which supposedly gave or generated incredible power, and communicated with Aryan aliens living in the Aldebaran system through psychic channeling.
This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. Oh my god. This is what they're doing, bro. This is literally it. Remember? Ultima Thule? Dude, oh my god. They're gonna name that fucking thing Ultima Thule, remember? And they're gonna kill us all. Oh my god. The giant red star is coming, guys.
Aldebaran, a giant red star, is part of the Taurus constellation, and is known as the bullseye due to its position in the heavens. As the star of illumination, it is also known as the way of spiritual enlightenment, which the mediums of VRIL desperately sought. But unlike the other two groups, the VRIL-Gesellschaft were an inner circle of women who were also fighting against their times and culture. They were psychic mediums that wore a horsetail hairstyle. They believed that their long hair acted as cosmic antennae to receive alien communication from beyond, which started post-World War I with field medium Maria Osick.
Taylor Swift?
Confused by the strange language and mental images she was receiving through psychic channeling, Maria Osick of Field joined with the VRIL-Gesellschaft, which brought in another psychic medium named Sigrun to help translate the alien language, which turned out to be ancient Sumerian, and decipher the strange mental images of a circular flight machine for making contact. Sigrun was not the VRIL medium's true name, but is derived from Sigrun, one of the 9 daughters of Odin, and a Valkyrie. So this is where the VRIL disc story begins. Despite their distrust of men, the women of VRIL joined with the Fuel-Gesellschaft and DHVSS in order to construct an interdimensional channeled flight disc known as the Jenseitsflugmaschine, JFM. By 1922, the odd disc-shaped machine was constructed in Munich and tested for 2 years. It is not known if any success with channeled flight was ever achieved, but a certain W.O. Schumann of the Technical University of Munich
Bro, I'm gonna say, based on how shit fucking everything is, I think they were successful. Whatever they made, it worked.
University of Munich invented a levitator from the channeled JFM information provided by the mediums Maria Osick and Sigrun. By 1924, the JFM project was scrapped, but work continued on perfecting the levitator unit known by then as the Schumann SM levitator. With the Nazi Party in power in 1930...
Schumann? Oh my god.
1933, which itself originated from the Fuel-Gesellschaft. The occultists now received official backing for their continued development of the flight discs. Fuel and VRIL started with the RFZ, Rundflugzeug.
Oh, the VRIL discs are the fucking alien UFOs.
Rundflugzeug, or round aircraft, series from 1930...
The Nazi UFO.
1937 to 41. As war had started in 1939, the RFZ-5 became the Honeyboo I. And by 1941, the RFZ-7 had become the VRIL-1 Georgia Hunter. The reason for the changes were due to Fuel's revolutionary Triebwerk, thrustwick engine that used rotating electromagnetic gravitic fields to affect gravity. VRIL had by 1941 perfected the SM levitator as well, and thus 2 new series entered limited construction, but with slightly different goals. Fuel wanted to develop both a production combat craft and a functional Raumschiff spaceship. VRIL, by comparison, only wanted to develop Raumschiff to reach Aldebaran in the Taurus constellation 64 light-years from Earth. As Hitler had forbid secret societies in Germany from 1941 forward, both Fuel and VRIL were documented under the SS Technical Branch Unit EBE-Entwicklungsstelle 4, tasked with developing alternative energies. This unit had already helped with the RFZ series, but now officially Fuel and VRIL did not exist. VRIL became known secretly as Diket to both their Abwehr and Alanab Ancestral Heritage Research Department, aka Nazi Occult Bureau connections. Diket translates into the chain, which referred to the mental circular link of the VRIL chef and boss. For identification, VRIL members wore a double signet disc that represented the 2 mediums Maria Osick and Sigrun.
Oh, there's that fucking black sun. Hey, and that's Canaris.
VRIL can also be recognized by the Canaris Abwehr late war black sun adler holding the black sun wheel, instead of the Hakenkreuz circle.
Do you see that? Adler? Adler. Like Adler work?
Circle, which sits on a chain underneath it. This late war symbol represented a secret Z plan, said meaning Zukunft, or future, devised by Canaris and the VRIL Chefen. The future plan was for the Third Reich to survive outside of Europe, and re-emerge in the far future from either another location on Earth or from the stars if a Raumschiff could be constructed in time before the collapse. The first purely VRIL disc, the VRIL 1 Georger, Hunter, was constructed in 1941 and first flew in 1942. It was 11.5 meters in diameter, had a single pilot, and could achieve 2,900 kilometers per hour, 12,000 kilometers per hour. It flew with a metal dome at first, but subsequent test versions had a heavily reinforced glass dome, and could seat 2 crew. Flight endurance was 5.5 hours. It was planned to arm this craft with 2 Mk100 and 8 cannon plus 2 MG17 machine guns. 17 of these craft were constructed and tested between 1942 to 44 with 84 test flight. The VRIL 2 Destroyer was a highly advanced oval-shaped disc that was much too complex for the time period. Thus it was projected for 1945-46. So no construction was started. The VRIL 3 and 4 have been photographed, but no surviving information is found on them. VRILs 5 and 6 likewise do not show up and may have only been projects. The VRIL 7 and 8, however, were constructed.
Yeah, can you not put the fucking bombers on? Like, can you do anything without putting weapons on it? No. Oh,
the VRIL 7 Ghost, was 45 meters in diameter, and crewed by 14 men. It was built in 1944 and tested at Arado Brandenburg using VRIL's own Triebwerk. Like the VRIL 1, the VRIL 7 Geist was designed for channeled flight. One machine was sent through from Arado but returned seriously damaged beyond repair. It does not know if the craft was manned or not, but the Victulan hull was severely warped and the drive disabled.
"14 crew? Yeah, right. Nazis couldn't make this with 14 crew.
VRIL's medium Sigrun made frequent trips to the facility to oversee construction and testing. In 1944, Arado engineers approached her with a request. They wanted to know if the VRIL Triebwerk could be adapted to one of their projects, the Arado E-555 strategic bomber. They were abruptly told, no, and returned to their designs, which resulted in 11 different versions of the bomber. Sigrun was actually insulted because the entire purpose of the VRIL discs was aimed at spaceflight. No conventional bomber could withstand the heat of the velocity achieved by these machines, which were constructed of hulls specially made of an advanced metal called Victulan, and some sources Victulan or Victulan. The VRIL 1 had a single hull of this type, the VRIL 7-2. The large Humvee 3 had 3. Besides, VRIL could not afford to waste any valuable time diverted to strategic bomber projects aimed at attacking America or the Soviet Union. Such ventures were futile despite the 1945 resurrection of the Soldier hypersonic bomber project and the RLM ordered construction of a Horten 18 flying bomber. With the SS supervising all aspects of the disc programs, every model had to have at least theoretical provision for armament. And the VRIL 7 Geist would have been 4 Mk100 and 8 cannon. The VRIL 8 Odin was the last official VRIL disc that was flight tested in the spring of 1945 during the collapse. This disc had an automatic Oberon upward firing gun installation on top of the control center. Some weeks after Germany surrendered, however, both Honibu and VRIL craft were spotted in the skies over occupied Germany. Although the VRIL 9 Artiger, Universal Hunter, was shown only as a design on paper, a craft identical to it was photographed post-war, and there are claims of a spacecraft VRIL 10. Much documentation and original design work performed by VRIL was deliberately destroyed prior to departure from Germany. Both the VRIL 10 Fledermaus, BAT design, and a planned VRIL 11 were among the incomplete material recovered by the Allies in 1945, much of it rescued from flames. Although almost no material remains on the VRIL 11, the VRIL 10 can be described as follows. A large disc, approximately 60 meters in diameter of heavy Victulan construction. The BAT name was given due to odd-shaped tower structure up top with long curved outward sides, and curved downward disc tips below the central body. Reinforced glass viewports are located in main disc tower. This disc was designed to carry transport either some exotic orb weaponry or cylindrical passenger pods, hard to tell from fragmentary sketches and brief descriptions. Since the other VRIL discs lacked any load-carrying ability, it appears that the VRIL 10 was intended as a supply transport. The larger VRIL 11 was only known as the Twofold Devil. Fragmentary information speaks of a devil's gate associated with this disc and depicts other unnamed horned craft with bulbous units at the rear alongside it. What these are remain unknown, and the purpose of the VRIL 11 is unclear. There is an obscure drawing of the VRIL door Vitidiger, literally, for a defender, and there was a sighting near Pescara, Italy in the 1960s. Project Blue Book number 16 matching Dorn almost precisely, and an unknown post-war Dornier, SST proposal.
Whoops.
One machine, Freyr, was discovered by the U.S. Army in 1945 and completed with its propulsion system and sensitive navigation equipment removed. The large one machine.
If anyone makes contact, make sure they save the bees. Dude, yes. I'm so sick of all these fucking Nazis ruining, doing extinction to all my frickin' little animals, my critters.
Freyr was discovered by the U.S. Army in 1945 and completed with its propulsion system and sensitive navigation equipment removed. The large craft, painted overall grey with no markings, was in a state of hurried construction that turned into dismantlement once Allied troops were in the area. It was approximately 300 feet long, not fully assembled, resting on skids for support. The cockpit was not immediately discovered until someone actually climbed up on the machine and discovered it. All sensitive navigation equipment, as well as the exotic propulsion system that apparently was not of the Thule or VRIL treework design, was hastily removed during evacuation from the site. Thus, some sections of the craft were damaged except the two huge empty bays designed to carry the Honibu and VRIL advanced models. Looking at the strange craft from a side angle made it appear to be an uncompleted radio tower at first, as U.S. Army soldiers were the first to spot strange antennas protruding from the craft. Only upon further inspection was it realized that this was indeed a flight machine of extremely advanced design, incorporating what has been speculated post-war as a photonic drive system, although official SSE IV documentation lists 4 fuel to Chionator 11 units as primary propulsion. The machine was developed by the SSE EV unit as a Raumschiff spaceship at VRIL's request.
Almost done.
Although these mysterious craft seem to come from the realm of science fiction, it is interesting to note that once Germany was occupied and the military intel team swept through the defeated nation, all documentation and evidence of the VRIL Gesellschaft was destroyed by the Allies. If the occult society and craft never existed and did not represent any threat to the Allies, then why has all trace of their existence been forcefully carried out by the victors? It should be noted that Britain also had an official occult bureau, a branch of MI5 that operated before the war, investigating paranormal activity in various nations. Upon the outbreak of war in 1939, the Occult Bureau privately funded and formed a special group of commandos for raids against the Abwehr and Ananub. The commandos were called Rakes, and at least some had come from S.O.S. as the war progressed. It is not known what their primary mission was, but intelligence gathering, capture of foreign equipment, and sabotage was suspected. They certainly knew of the occult fuel and VRIL Gesellschafts in addition to the SSE EV unit.
Deception, sabotage, theft, all the classic Nazi shit. So typical. They're so boring at this point, dude. Truly. Ugh, they bore me.
The British also sent commandos to raid secret German bases in the Falklands and established their own naval and ground presence in Antarctica to spy on German activity there. It may be no coincidence then that it was Britain that captured the bulk of the SSE EV documentation, not destroyed before evacuation. Not all good comes from above, for VRIL it came from beyond, 64 light years from Earth, and it was this obsession that led to all of the occult German disc programs. One can only wonder if any of them truly made it to their ultimate destination.
Dude, the VRIL flag was black flag, or the black sun. Oh my goodness.
evidence the CIA, Rockefeller Foundation and DoD are directly tied to Degel's apocalyptic 2025 depopulation forecast. Declassified documents, released via Freedom of Information Act requests, reveal Degel's communication with the then United States Director of Central Intelligence, Stansfield Turner, hinting at a relationship with the CIA. One document, dated 1977, intriguingly refers to an event described as the most significant in the intelligence field since 1947.
Deagle.com was officially operated by Dr. Edwin A. Deagle Jr. In 2014, Deagle.com published predictions of massive population declines happening abruptly before the year 2025, mostly in Western countries. For over 5 years,
Yo, what the fuck?
the mysterious depopulation predictions on Deagle.com.
Bro, Deagle.com said 80% of all Americans are gonna die? What? Mexico, though. Mexico's chilling. Cuba, pretty good.
Were regularly updated, but after the 2020 lockdowns, this page was removed from the website, but can still be found archived on the Wayback Machine. Deagle.com has always been a very stark website, with all the appearances of being an intelligence agency website. It claimed to be the personal website of Dr. Edwin A. Deagle Jr., who recently passed away in February of 2021. In their recent article, uncovering the CIA and Rockefeller Foundation's role in the depopulation forecast released by Deagle, the expose connects the dots that many of us have assumed existed. Declassified FOIA documents from the 1970s reveal Deagle's direct communication with Stansfield Turner, the director of the CIA at the time. In 1976, Dr. Edwin Deagle moved to New York to become deputy director of the International Relations Program at the Rockefeller Foundation. The Rockefeller Foundation was created on May 14, 1913, just a few months after the Rockefeller family helped set up the Federal Reserve banking system, which gave them unlimited funds while enslaving future generations with debt. The Rockefeller Foundation funded eugenics programs that decided who should live and who should die. They outlawed natural medicine and fuel, including one of America's #1 cash crops, hemp, and replaced it all with chemical compounds derived from their oil companies' toxic waste. The Rockefeller Foundation created the United Nations and have their tentacles in NGOs throughout the Western world. In 2019, they funded Event 201, the blueprint for the COVID lockdowns that were executed weeks later. Officially, we are told that Dr. Edwin A. Deagle Jr., a deputy director of the Rockefeller Foundation and an associate of the CIA, retired in 2005. The depopulation forecast was published in 2014. The Deagle.com forecast predicted that by the year 2025, the UK would see its population decline by 77%. Ireland would see its decline by 72%. The United States by 68%, and Germany by 65%, while other countries, like Russia, are predicted to experience practically zero decline. And official data is now showing that the extreme Deagle.com predictions may be accurate. Official figures, which we can assume are rather conservative, are showing that government shutdowns and mandated deadly shots have caused staggering levels of excess death. According to official UK government data, the COVID-19 vaccines were the main cause of excess death. And the more shots you got, the more likely you were to die. Many are saying that over 20 million have died as a result of the COVID lockdowns and experimental shots.
Wait, who's saying that, dog? I don't know. We're moving on with that. UAP in fucking Albuquerque? You know, you gotta deal with a little bit of your fucking, you know, whatever. Oh, no. I'm done with these.
It's gone.
No. It's still right there.
For me, the cords are like... Yeah, the cords are... Hold on, I have to come outside. Oh, I see it. What the heck?
Leo. Bro,
Let's get on the roof.
it's not clearing up on my phone either. A little bit.
Whoa.
Reno, why can't anyone zoom in more? Yo, that thing's got a fucking tail.
Look at that. Shit. You see that?
It's blurry. Now it's 2.
Come on, follow it. Come on, follow it. Oh my goodness.
What is it? Yeah. Now it's 2. Do you see that? It's blurry.
I don't know. I mean, imagine you're seeing a UAP, right? I guess you'd be a little shaky. I don't know, but you'd think at some point one person would have a good DSLR.
It looks like a UFO, right? That's a UFO. Christian. Just stay right there. Look, it's just above there. Are you recording it? Yeah.
From the plane?
That's a UFO. You can just see it. Well, hiding on. Bro.
See, dude, this is everyone's reaction. We're not gonna freak out. It's such bullshit that they say we'd freak out. We would all be like, yo, that's a UFO. Ha! Just like that kid. Holy moly, you guys are grinding it out still. I ended up getting roped into helping my neighbor with some stuff all day. Dude, fuck. We are all day. It's all day, baby. I'm trying to go to midnight, but you know, you do get tired eventually. 2 UAP orbs dancing in California. Shut up. Bro, please save us. Come on, dogs. Go knock the fucking James Webby out of... Like, bro, you guys can fly at the speed of sound, or the speed of light. Go move the James Webb telescope.
It was very weathered. And it was the darkest, deepest, like
what
space.
Is this even?
And that continued.
Let's see if we got anything
Also,
good.
if you haven't been paying attention to what's going on in Ireland right now, you might want to do that. Now, if I was in the UK, I'd be shaking in my boots because they might come get me because it could spurn action. And they've been arresting people and sentencing them for posting things that they deem negative content.
Oh yeah, dude, that's coming for here too, baby. They're going to arrest me one day for fucking bitching about the government. Watch.
Content online. Now, what's going on is Ireland has had a severe, massive influx of, let's say, people not from there. And
oh god,
this is the
dude. I'm getting fed.
Also,
this
if
shit.
you haven't been paying attention to what's going on.
This is the bubblegum dystopia era, and if you're not familiar with bubblegum dystopia, let me explain to you what it is and how it is going to be such a big part of art, media, and culture moving forward. I first came across the term bubblegum dystopia as it was kind of passively mentioned in an interview with David Warren, who was the production designer for Terry Gilliam's film The Zero Theorem, which came out in 2014, starred Christoph Waltz. It's sort of a zany dystopian satire. In an interview with Dreams magazine, Warren recalls, "A mate of mine came to a screening."
Oh, like Brazil? Oh, dude, I love Brazil. That's a great movie.
a while ago. He came up with bubblegum dystopia to describe the film's aesthetic. And I think that stuck because the film contains pink, oranges, and candy apple colors. While Warren uses this term strictly to describe the dystopian's aesthetic, I'd like to take it a little bit further and talk about bubblegum dystopia not only as an aesthetic, but also as sort of the content and the conflicts that are typically explored in a bubblegum dystopia. Bubblegum is something that you chew. It has no nutritional value. In fact, the main thing that you're doing with bubblegum is just passing time. It's something that is in your mouth, makes you feel busy, but doesn't actually have any impact on you. In fact, if it does, it's probably a negative impact on your teeth. Now, a bubblegum dystopia is a dystopian future usually ruled by a totalitarian corporate entity.
Wait, what is this movie with that guy bald with what's his face? Bald?
And this entity makes the world vibrant and convenient, but hollow. The citizens are reduced to consumers as their main identity. Products have often replaced art and media entirely. And in a bubblegum dystopia, all of the citizens of this world believe that they are living in the best era of humanity, that things are better than ever. And they are so busy consuming that they don't have time to stop and actually realize how hollow everything is and how miserable they actually are. For me, the first example of this in literature is Fahrenheit 451. Now, you might not think of Fahrenheit.
Dude, Joint Military Information Support Operations Web Operations Center. I'm gonna FOIA them for all information that they have on my ass. Dude, TikTok
How
is
did you
so
make that hover
washed,
animation?
bro.
How did you make? Yeah, maybe you can help me because I'm not really sure. There was this.
This is my fucking boo, though.
Video.
I'll fight anyone for her.
Sure you've seen circulating from the DNC.
Crafty baby. Oh my god.
Of Gus Wall's, Tim Wall's younger son, pointing, clapping, crying, so happy, full with emotions, and just like.
Crafty baby. Anyone ever gives you trouble, you send them my way. I will beat them up. I will beat them up like a fucking bully.
Evidently supportive and proud of his father. So that clip was circulating. I took that clip and I stitched that clip and I said, I love seeing men share their emotions. Could you ask your pops about that arms embargo? Okay, that's all I said. To which someone said, his son is nonverbal, come on. To which I said, okay, nonverbal doesn't mean he doesn't know how to communicate. The fuck? And it's just so fucking frustrating because people will be like, oh, we gotta get the youth involved, we gotta get the youth involved, we gotta get the youth involved. Okay, have them ask fucking questions.
Joint Military Information. J Missawoke. Oh, they're woke? Ah! Dude, the military's woke, see? Joint Military Information Support Operations woke. Busted. Y'all are busted. You're toast. We caught you. You're woke. You're a joke. You're broke. You're a hoax.
Have them learning about shit rather than watching Lil Jon. I don't know. Crazy.
Do you guys want to watch the rest of that bubblegum dystopia? I was worried that I was wasting time just watching something not important. I'll go back and finish that if you want it.
Yeah.
We can argue about when it started and whatever. I don't care.
Maybe you can help me because I'm not really sure. There was this video, I'm sure.
Here, yeah, let's go finish
I'm being probed by the United States.
Also, if you haven't been
getting this, Democrats at the DNC tonight really.
This is the bubblegum dystopia era, and if you're not familiar with bubblegum dystopia, let me explain to you what it is and how it is going to be such a big part of art and the conflicts that are typically inconvenient but hollow. Actually realize how hollow everything is.
What movie is this?
Miserable they actually are. For me, the first example of this in literature is Fahrenheit 451. Now, you might not think of Fahrenheit as a bubblegum dystopia, but if you take the character Mildred, her life is so filled with vibrant colors, the 4 parlor walls, it's all-consuming. She has to...
I haven't seen that.
It's big. Everybody has access to so much stuff. Everything is on.
No, this dude isn't...
Yeah, maybe you can help me. How did you make that hover animation?
I need you to answer questions. Just answer my questions for a second. If you saw a random woman on the street, would you yell at her from the car window? Would you harass her in public?
While a lot of y'all have been falling for the latest CIA psychological operation, the Martyrs of Gaza account, which posts the stories of those who have been killed by Israel in Gaza, has decided that they're no longer going to be posting because everyone has gotten too used to seeing dead Palestinians and people have become desensitized. What are you guys doing?
Our new story.
This is your daily reminder.